Hi, it's Josh. This video is to help you with the Docker Compose file that comes with the plugin machine plugins. I just did a little work to make them a little bit better, so I wanted to show you how they work. Well, they're in my mouth. So let's go here and let's create a new plugin. Put like nothing in this plugin. I don't know why it's called ARM, but it is. No, I don't. Nope. Do like nothing for me. All right, this is a super basic Docker Compose file. Let's just extract all this. Open this up in VS Code and open up that README file. And it's going to tell me to copy that command, and that's going to start up my WordPress server. And I can add a WordPress there, user there. May not be installed yet. Hold on though. But like this is an example of how we would say use WP CLI with this, but we're getting maybe ahead of ourselves. Let's click this link. Yeah, we need to install WordPress, but we have this WordPress here. In the README is the link to that. It's going to be slightly different for every site, every plugin you generate. That way the ports don't get reused. Like if you have two plugins and they're on the same port, that would be bad. This is just like a WordPress site. And as I said earlier, you can use WP CLI with it. The plugin that's being developed is just another plugin. Let's look at the file structure for a second. There's in the Docker Compose file, we're mapping literally this whole directory here into WP content plugins, whatever the name of the plugin is. So we can just go ahead and add files and they'll work as part of the plugin if we include them from the main plugin file like anything else. That's basically it. There's not a lot of reason to learn too much about Docker if you're doing WordPress development. Like you can just generate these files, copying from tutorials or using plugin machine. You can download the installer like for Mac or Windows or Linux and just double click some things. I'll put this link in there. Let me also show you if we had something with a lot of PHP tests in it, for example, like the WordPress test. This is a great example of why we love using Docker, because setting up the WordPress testing environment can be a real pain getting it to work on your computer, whereas just click this here. Do you want to use Composer? Yes. This environment just gets set up magically in Docker for me. Namespace, that doesn't really matter. On all the testing stuff. And let's download this one. Sorry. And then we have a much more complicated Docker Compose that has a separate, not just WP CLI, but also has a PHP unit and a separate database for that. So if we look in the README at how that works, we can see that we do Docker Compose run PHP unit to get in there. Takes a second to get started, and then whatever this command is to run the tests.